Hello girls, today we are going to tackle grammar of units 7 and 11 part 2. We are going to speak about paired conjunctions, both and, either or neither nor. We use them, both and, either or neither nor, either before subjects, before verbs, or before the objects. But if we use them at the beginning before the subjects, we have some changes for the verb. Let's start with both and. Look at the example. Both Fatma and Mais are doctors. We're at home. Have red cars. Play tennis. So, if you notice the verbs here, when we use both and at the beginning before the subject, we should use the plural form of the verb. Are, were, have, or a verb without s in the plural form. What about neither or either? Neither Ali nor Omar is a doctor. Was happy. Has sports car. Plays tennis. So neither nor should be followed by what? Should be followed by a verb in the singular form. But if the second subject is singular, Fahad here is singular. So when we use neither nor, before the subject and the second subject is singular, we should use the singular form of the verb. Is, was, has, or plays, we add s. But neither Ali nor his brother. This time it's his brothers, not one word, not one a singular subject. So we have are doctors, were happy, have sports cars, and play tennis. So the verbs changed. Why? Because the second subject is plural. So when we use neither nor before the subject and the second subject is plural, we should use the plural form of the verb. Let's see if you understood this rule or not. Let's correct the underlined mistakes, both and, either or, and so on. Number 1, both the food or the service was terrible. So both should be followed by and. Very good. And we said the verb should be in the plural form. It will be where. Both Angela nor Lucy plays changes into play. 3, both the eagles or. Notice here we have or, so both is wrong. What do we use with or? We use either. And here the second subject is singular, the wolf. So the verb should be in the singular form hunts. We add s. 4, both the film nor the book. So here we have nor, so its partner is neither. And nor the book. The book here is singular, so the verb should be in the singular form is. Both Japan and California have, that's right, because we said both and should be followed by a plural. And number 6, both of them is changes into are. We have also here another example. Choose the right form of the verb. A, both Nader and Yasin, both at the beginning, so we use live in the suburb outside Kuwait City. B, either he or they are going to take care of the problem. C. Neither my aunt nor my grandmother is singular, so wants to come to the celebration. Both my father and my brother, we have both at the beginning, so intend, plural form. Neither Jamila nor the other students here is plural, so it's believe. In last minute revision. F. Either the managers or their assistants, plural, so it will be have investigated the situation already. Another rule here is the difference between make and do. Actually, most of you cannot differentiate between both of them. Make and do almost have similar meanings, but you can't use them with the same nouns. Do is used for general words for action, but make is having the meaning of to produce or to create something. I have some words for you. They will help you. If you memorize them, they will help you a lot. When you do a research, you do the shopping, your homework, damage, experiment, job, you do someone a favor, you do your best, you do the laundry, or you do the dishes. But you make a suggestion, you make an effort, you make a mistake, you make a decision, you make a promise, you make success, arrangement, an appointment, a phone call, a list, make a bed or the movie, you make noise. So these lists of words will help you a lot when you want to differentiate between them. Now we need to complete these sentences using make or do. Number 1. She said she was doing a research. Very good. Scientists frequently experiment, so do experiments. You will have to a special effort. We use make for efforts. 4. Can I a suggestion? Make. That's right. Why don't we the shopping together? So it's do. Number 5. If you a mistake. So if you make a mistake, you have to your homework again. It's do. Also in this unit, we have some phrasal verbs using make or do. When you do away with something, so you get rid of it. When you do up something, so you are tying it. Do without, that means you not have something or unmanage in a spite. If you do with, it has the opposite meaning. It means you need. When you make up, you invent, and most of the time it is used with stories when you are inventing stories. Make of means to think or to think about or you understand. Make up for when you take the place of something lost or missing. In the exam, he will either ask you to choose or correct the underlined mistakes. Sometimes you will have a missing preposition, or you need to correct the underlined preposition or the whole phrasal verb. Here we have some sentences, and I want you to to choose the right option according to the meaning I mentioned before. Number 1, I think we have the traditional way of voting in elections, so do away with. Number 2, her enthusiasm may her lack of experience, so make up for. 3. What you know is totally false. The fact is that the worker made the whole story. Notice here, I don't have the whole phrasal verb. I only have the prepositions, so up. Number 4, he the buttons because they were loose, did up. and we can't the help of our government, so do without. I hope you liked today's lesson. You found it a little bit easy, and thank you, my dear students. See you next time.